What's up, LA Live Gang? This is your boy AC. I know I'm a little bit late, but welcome to another special live stream edition of LA Sports Live. You guys see the thumbnail. You see the title. I got held up in traffic. That's why I'm late. We're going to join the LA Lakers versus the Detroit Pistons Summer League game. They actually just went to halftime in the game. Um, the Pistons have a 5 point lead. Yeah, they have a 5 point lead over the Lakers. The Pistons are winning 48-43. Um, Lakers had a nice 1 point victory. I didn't get to see the game the other night versus the Clippers, but I heard it was a good game. When there's a win, they were able to eke out a 1 point victory over the Clippers. And so tonight they play the Pistons, and we'll get a chance to see the number one, I believe, the number one pick in the NBA draft, Mr. Cunningham, and should be a good one. Should be a good one. So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tune into the broadcast. You guys do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe. Really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, you guys go ahead, check out the game. You guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to LA Sports Live. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. And let's check out the game.
2010 winning season since 2010 as well. So Cade and Luca discussed about instilling a culture like those teams previous to them.
Thing I remember most about the Bad Boys team is just the energy that they brought to games. They brought a different toughness, making you have to earn everything. Just the mentality of us versus everybody. They were so connected. Every game they went out there, they didn't care about anybody else but themselves, and that's how you win. I feel like that's something that we want to try to revive in Detroit and restore and try to bring that feeling back to basketball and to Detroit.
And that was Luca Garza there, and here's Luca Garza again off the glass as the Pistons lead by 5 here at halftime.
Welcome to Allstate. A place where everyone lives life well protected. And even when things go a bit wrong, we got your back. Here, things work the way you wish they would, and better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
It's great to be back in the building to be a part of this. We are starting to see signs that our lives and communities can get back to normal, but there is still more for us to do. Vaccines are one of the most important tools we have to control the spread and effect of COVID-19. It is safe and effective and will help protect you and your loved ones. To learn more about the vaccine and make a plan for yourself or your family, visit cdc.gov.
A lot of people think dealing with COPD is a walk in the park. If I have something to help me breathe better, everything would be fun and nice. But I still have bad days, flare-ups, which can permanently damage my lungs. My lungs need protection against flare-ups. So it's time to get real. Because in the real world, our lungs deserve the real protection of Breztri. Breztri gives you better breathing, symptom improvement, and flare-up protection. It's the first and only COPD medicine proven to reduce flare-ups by 52%.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
For real protection, ask your doctor about Breztri.
Welcome back, everyone, to the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League 2021 here from Thomas and Mack, Las Vegas, as night begins to descend. The city where Lady Luck usually has the final say. And Mark Jones, Fran Fraschilla chopping it up, and George Sedano joining us in just a bit. Speaking of Lady Luck, nothing lucky about the way that Luka Garza has played. 12 points so far in the ball game on a very efficient 4 of 6 from the field, Fran. And he's earned and deserved everything that's come his way so far.
It's so great to see, Mark. Highly decorated, 4 years at Iowa, all-time leading scorer at that storied school, and a lot of doubters, late second-round pick. But he's playing the way he played in the Big Ten. A lot of energy, a lot of skill. You can tell, obviously, his teammates love his passion for the game. And I don't know what his future is right now, but you love the fact that he's dreaming out here, something that goes back many, many years. He's from a basketball family. It's kind of cool to see.
Ready to start the third quarter. Meanwhile, for the Los Angeles Lakers, Austin Reeves leading the way with 9 points on 4 of 8 from the field. He's made his only 3-point attempt in the ball game. He's one of the two-way contract players that the Lakers have already signed. The other one is Ayayi. And we are underway here in the third quarter. Saban lead with 13 for the Pistons up court. A little elbow strong there, the Pistons. Pick and pop with Garza for 3. Everything but the bucket. Pickett to get another possession. The shot clock down to 10. Lee on the drive in traffic. Man, he got hit a couple of times.
I like the idea that he's got that speed. He doesn't need a ball speed. You see him go through the 2 defenders, and he did get hit a couple times. By the way, he should be used to that. His dad played the NFL.
There you go.
Amp Lee, former Florida State standout on the Pistons.
But it's a pace again, man. He might want a helmet out there, Frank. Shoulder pass here.
Oh, that's how he popped head with K-Cop.
Yeah, Saban was telling me prior to tip-off tonight that he had a chance to visit with Jerry Stackhouse in wake of the game last night. And Stack just had some encouraging words for him. Tell him to keep playing with good pace. Littleson with the right speed here with 2 points.
He's got a lot of playing time, Littleson, in this in the summer league. And one thing we know he can do is shoot the 3 ball.
7-point lead for the Pistons. Raised out the clean. Takeoff. Garza is really laying off him, daring him to shoot. We got a whistle against the Pistons, a foul.
And here's Littleson from Rochester Hills, Michigan. Started Toledo for the Rockets. You know where Toledo is? You know where University of Toledo's located?
Southern, northern, central Ohio,
Northwest Ohio. Northwest Ohio.
He on top, hands it off to Garza. Middleton on the move, big. Garza, nice handle, spin and fouled by Austin Reeves. So Luka Garza comfortable in the post. Fran, I find it interesting that in the NBA, some of the analytics people will tell you that the post-up is not an efficient shot.
Oh, man. I tell you, if you can get the ball in the paint, one of the things that's great about the post-up is getting somebody a foul. And this kid's done it. At a Murray High School, not really heavily recruited until his senior year. His mom's Bosnian, and he and Yusef Nurkic have a little Twitter back and forth. I believe that you might see this guy play for the Bosnian national team someday. The Bosnian beast. Wow.
It's history of basketball coming from the Balkan states.
Yeah.
Wild shot, missed it. Garza tipped it out. Takeoff hustles to keep it for the Lakers.
That's going to be a blocking foul against Luka Garza. Friend, when he's on a perimeter player like that, that's where he can be at a deficit. Yes, absolutely. Defensively, especially in the modern game with the switching, he has to be in coverage. He's got to drop off. It'll be tricky. That's a concern. Offensively, I think he's got the skills playing the league. They switch down on Dwyer. They get the stop. Stephen Lee. Towards the Sadiq Bey. Stephen Lee falls to the screen. Garza flips it. Shot clock down to 3. Lee from the corner. The Lakers with good defense get the stop. Just trailed by 7 points with 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Yai hits the 3. I remember when he arrived in Gonzaga 4 years ago, probably 20 pounds lighter than he is now, Mark. And come up there, did not think he'd ever see the light of day on the court, but he really developed. Lakers fans, at the people under 19 World Cup in 19, and the people under 18 Euros in 2018. 39% from downtown. Missed the layup that time. Back from the Pistons. Stephen Lee, the Euro step, draws the foul. Yeah. I would have liked to have seen him drop that off because he brought the defender to him, and DeMarco Pickett would have likely gotten the dunk. Let's watch good little handoff action. They use K-Cock with the elbow and a nice step back. Good footwork right there by Yai. Talk about him coming from France, friend. You know the saying of that, I believe it's called the INSET, that Basketball Sports Institute. Right, that country that has produced so many great players, including Tony Parker, Boris Diaw, Ahmed Abdul, a bunch of those guys have come through that system. Brody Turia, who was the first French player to start that pipeline up at Gonzaga, and Mark Field, Tommy Lloyd. It's like the academy down in Australia, the Australian Institute of Sport. We got academies too. We call them high school. We got 330 people. Yeah, we got a lot of people. We're called the park. Inside K-Cock has it blocked by Jarrett. There's going to be a foul called on the play. It's 38 together. K-Cock has been one of the more aggressive Lakers throughout the course of this summer league play. Well, he should be, because he's been part of the Lakers family now 2 years, mostly down in South Bay. And you know, this guy once shot 80% of the field. Wow. Sophomore year, he made 80% of his shots at UNC Wilmington. Ante K-Cock. A career high 10 points, April 6th. Toronto Love. Tomorrow afternoon, the MGM Resorts in the Summer rolls on to Las Vegas with another quadruple header for you. Our coverage starts with the Mavs. Sacramento Kings are undefeated. 3 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific on ESPN2 and the ESPN app. 1 half, 1 tap. You think we'll see Mitchell? I'd like to see a little bit. The Lakers would have played Davion Mitchell. It's been much better. Doris in some of these players. There's one here, 2-3 zone by the Lakers. Lee with the ball. Gotta have that in your arsenal. All that high paint. That's scoring the high paint. 17 points for Stephen Lee. He's showing great dominion over the offense. Good control. Running the show for Detroit today. You look at Detroit this year, you assume that it'll be Cunningham and Hayes in the backcourt with Sadiq Bey at the 3. But then I think Corey Joseph's been re-signed. Frank Jackson had a solid year. Stephen Lee. They just signed Rodney McGrady, by the way, another BMB guy, right? Kind of a locker room guy. Yeah, there's some ballers out there. They don't have the best one out of PG County. He's busy. He just won the United States a gold medal. Lee out top. Round the screen by Jarrett. Boy, Stephen Lee connecting from deep. What's the part of this game that he's looking to add? Well, this is the second year guys in summer league.
Corner three is strong, rebounded by Lee. 7-point lead for the Pistons. Look at this. Oh, Lee. Amazingly, 22 in the game. This one foul underneath. Timeout. Saban Lee providing a few pyrotechnics. He's one of the veterans in summer leagues. Why? This is his second year in the league. He knows what it's about. Making that next step.
Critics and monsters agree. Taco Bell's Fry Force will have you roaring for more. So real you can taste it, says Rolling Stone. Experience the cinematic Twitter fries yourself. Get the $5 nacho fries box at Taco Bell today.
Why is it the golden age of television if it's all in black and white?
Question everything. We do. The all-new Hyundai Tucson. Marvel Studios WandaVision. All episodes now streaming.
When you order carry-out, choose Domino's Carside Delivery. Check in when you arrive, and we guarantee we'll be headed out the door less than 2 minutes after your order is ready. If anything slows us down, your next pizza is free. Choose Domino's Carside Delivery and put our new 2-minute guarantee to the test.
There's a place down yonder where 3 streams converge into one. It's where I watched the Mandalorian get himself into a space squabble. Watch me some UFC. And those folks from Modern Family, they had me cackling like a trout getting tickled. That's the Disney bundle for you. It lets you stream Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for only $13.99 a month. It's the most glorious stream I've ever seen. Disney Bundle, streaming at its best.
Folks, this is what the NBA Summer League experience is all about for fans. This young man got a quick selfie with LeBron on his way out, and look at his reaction. You think he's excited? How long do you think that flow is going to last? I think 2 years. 2 years. So what, the NBA great block on that McClung. Glory to the basket. That is awesome. That's why, hey, if you haven't been to Summer League, Mark, you and I have been a part of this now for a number of years. You can really get close to them. You know, you see them up in the hallways of the arena. There's games going on everywhere. The intimacy is what you would only dream about at times in the NBA. But Paul, Warren McGarry do a great job of putting it all together. This campaign of the Las Vegas Aces signing autographs as well. The other thing great about look at that, he's having a great night. He's having a great night. Yeah. The other great thing about the Summer League is hope springs eternal. You watch some of the stars of tomorrow. Optimism everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to be watching this campaign. The beer-led Aces as they resume the WNBA season. I tell you, I'm a huge fan of Kelsey Plum from the Las Vegas Aces. Gold medal in the 3x3. I love that 3x3. I'm gonna get involved with that. You need to coach one of those teams. I want to take me with you. I want to be involved in 3x3. I love that game. It's the way we grew up, Mark. It's so fast and it moves so quickly. Littleson from outside was halfway down and out. Got a 10-point game here. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Brown on the drive, and that's going to be an offensive foul. You know, I see a lot of guys on this roster likely not to make the team, but could be great G League players. Much like the Raptors 905. They've got that G League team right there in Detroit now, and a lot of these guys I think are going to stick. A guy like Pickett, I believe you're going to see him play in the league someday. It may take a little time. We got Jake Cunningham, nice speed inside the roll man. What a time by Francis. Yeah, he had a great career with Chris Mooney at Richmond. He knows how to move the ball, obviously. And you know, we were talking about Cade Cunningham a moment ago, what he adds in terms of intangibles, his team first attitude. At halftime, I watched as some of the Pistons went out the tunnel. He was out there earlier and waiting to greet them and dapping them up as they walked up the tunnel into the locker room, really engaged with his teammates, even though he's not playing here today. Well, I've seen it, Mark, and you see, you got Cade there, you see Isaiah Stewart at the very end, who's going to not play Summer League. Killian Hayes right there in the middle between both of them. The greatest strength Kate Cunningham has, to me, is not her skill level, which is, terrific, right? It's watching him pick it. He was telling you, I saw him play at Georgetown. It's going to take a little time. He's got to still cook in the microwave. Gotcha. A little bit of that Otto Porter in his I have spies in the Big East. Okay. And the spies tell me that he can play. But Kate's greatest strength, I'm just telling you, Mark, is he's an amazing team. For a guy that's the number one pick, that says a lot about where I think he can build this franchise. Ray Casey telling me earlier that he says Kate is an alpha, and more importantly, he's a connector. Yes, great word. Way to put it. Looking for the rebound. Quickly, of course. What about Otto Porter, now a member of the Golden State Warriors? Mentioned his name a moment ago as we watch Pickett do Otto Porter type things. Yeah. This kid grew up in Ward 6 in Washington, D.C. It's not easy to get out of there with your sanity. Prep school down in Virginia. Patrick Ewing was the first major coach to call him on the phone. And Mark, when you go from Ward 6 to a degree at Georgetown and have a great career with a chance to play in the league, says a lot about what that young man's made. Great point. Great story.
Francis shakes McClung, but missed the three, rebounded by Brown. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play.
Pistons looking for the second consecutive win in Summer League. A foul going to go against Pickett with 1:48 to go.
Back with more on the other side of this.
Spicy chicken nuggets. We didn't say Wendy's, but you probably thought Wendy's. And you thought right. But you probably didn't think they'd be free with any purchase through the Wendy's app.
We finally found the perfect house.
Yeah, we couldn't believe the deal we got. Just lucky, I guess.
We're a little closer to the airport than we thought. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Saving us so much money. How's your flight?
Morning, Ted.
For bundling?